All right, it is Thursday morning. We are joined by Oklahoma City Mayor David Holt for our Thursday chats.
Mayor Holt, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Now, last week when we were talking with you, you were in Miami. You and Police Chief Wade Gorley were there in Miami talking about violent crime prevention. How are other communities and other cities looking to Oklahoma City as a good example on this? What did you find out?
Well, I think they are, first of all, and let me tell you why. You know, I don't know if your viewers know this, but violent crime rates across the country are really skyrocketing in large cities. I've talked to mayors in Miami who have had murder rates double between 2020 and 2021. But in Oklahoma City, our violent crime has actually declined over the last 4 years, which is really remarkable. I mean, and so, especially for a large city. So I definitely think that other cities are curious about what we're doing, and probably more than we could go into this morning, and definitely somebody like Chief Gorley would be the expert. But we definitely had the opportunity to share some of our best practices in our visit last week in Miami with other mayors and other police chiefs. I think I was most interested by talking about, co-responder models. That's something that we're just now looking at here. So not necessarily a national leader, but something that we're looking to emulate that other cities are doing. But also, I was really intrigued by conversations that we had about retention. You know, we have a lot more authorized police officer positions than we actually have filled right now. And that's a struggle across all industries right now. Everybody's struggling to hire people. We're no different. And that's definitely something I want to focus on in the months and years ahead, is filling those police positions that we've already got authorized, because we have 120 new positions that were authorized by the vote of the people in 2017. We want to make sure and fill those. Working through all of those aspects will help us continue to keep those violent crime rates relatively low compared to the rest of the country.
One more question for you, Mayor. The big news this week, the Oklahoma City County Health Department says we're moving from a pandemic to an endemic phase as far as COVID. What does that mean, and how is the city transitioning in this process?
Well, I think what that means for all of us, and I don't know if the WHO or any other organization has fully moved everybody from pandemic to endemic, but that's definitely the cycle. That's definitely the direction you want to head eventually. And what that means for everybody is that we're not in crisis mode anymore. It means that an endemic is like many other things that we deal with, like the annual flu and the new flu strains that we encourage people to get shots to prevent. That's probably what we're moving into. And a lot of these memories that we'll have from the spring of 2020 will become distant, but nevertheless, it'll still be a serious issue like the other health challenges that we face, but we'll just be meeting them in a very different way, and not like a crisis, but more like a preventative health issue that we deal with on other fronts. So I think that is probably where we're headed, and I think that is probably the right approach. It's recognizing the seriousness of the issue, but recognizing also that it's going to be with us forever.
Learning to live with it. All right. Mayor Holt, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Have a good day.
Absolutely. You too. Be well. Thanks.